So if you're a manager that's seen your team get promoted up through 4 leagues, and in the current league that you're in, you're top of that league as well, with a 72% win record in your entire time at the club, you'd think that you'd have clubs from a high level coming in for you. No, this manager's actually just been sacked by this club. This is what's happening at Welling Town. Manager Richard Dimmock was sacked on the 24th of November with the club sitting top of the Southern Counties East League Division 1, and yeah, it's a bit controversial. We're going to be looking at in this video. This video again is sponsored by One Football. I'm enjoying working with these guys because their app, it really is good, and I've been using it more and more ever since I've been working with them, and you know, I can say it is a very, very good app for staying up to date with stuff in the football pyramid. Yeah, the link to download that is in the top line of the description down below. But anyway, let's get into the video. Welling Town were founded in 2014 as a Sunday League team. They competed in Sunday League for 2 years before switching to Saturday football in the 14th tier. This is where Richard Dimmock took over, and he oversaw the club being promoted in the space of 2 years up 4 leagues. Now you might be thinking, how on earth has that happened? That doesn't really make any sense, but I'll explain. So the 16-17 season, his first season at the club, he got them promoted from the 14th tier up to the 13th tier. Then they won that league as well last season and applied for promotion to the Southern Counties East League Division 1. Now this application was accepted and they jumped up 3 leagues in one summer up to the 10th tier. And what's more impressive is they've actually taken to this new league like a duck to water. When Dimmock was sacked, they were sat top of the table. They were 4 points clear at the top, but he was sacked off the back of 4 games without a win. In those 4 games, 1 of them was in the cup, 3 in the league, and of those 3 league games, it was 1 draw and 2 losses, and that was enough to get him sacked. Picking up 39 points in the first 17 games of the season is very impressive, and that's what Dimmock did, but it still wasn't enough for him to keep his job. In a club statement, the Welling Town chairman stated that it is with regret, especially after 23 months in charge of the first team, that Richard Dimmock leaves the club. Whilst opposition in the Southern Counties East League Division 1 is strong, and our time under Richard's management has seen us progress many levels and win trophies, recent results and performances have not been in line with expectations, and several wider issues off the field remain a concern. So this bit sort of says that the decision was a combination of results, performances and something else going on off the field. Now with results and performances, they're top of the table. They've had 4 games without a win. In that respect, I think it's a very knee-jerk reaction to sack a manager just off a very short run of bad performances, with him having an overall win percentage at the club of 72% in his 23 months in charge. That's incredible to have, and literally like Pep Guardiola and people like that would be absolutely delighted with that sort of win percentage. It's a great percentage to have, but to sack him after the back of 4 bad results, I think that's a bit of a knee-jerk reaction. However, then they went on to say several wider issues off the field that remain a concern. You know, who knows what's gone on there? Maybe that's had a bigger impact and they just used the 4 bad results as an excuse to get him out the door. Who knows? The statement continued, and the chairman also said that without his input, the club would not be in the place it is today, but to continue to progress forwards, we feel a change is required. We're still surprised he even considered taking the job at the level that we were at. We're very pleased he helped deliver our main aim at the time of progressing from amateur to semi-pro football and to enter the Southern Counties Eastern League. So even there, they've admitted that he's had massive success, and for me, a man that's delivered such success, he's proven that he can deliver success at that football club, and he's succeeding at the minute, top of the table. You know, I think, in my opinion, he should deserve a bit longer. Obviously, if there's something going on off the field that's detrimental and a massive thing that we don't know about that's big enough for him to be sacked, then that's a completely different matter. But based off football alone, I think it is very unfair to sack him. And by saying that they were surprised he even took the job when they were at the level that they were at, now that he's got them up to a higher level, surely they should pay back that thank you and pay that respect to him and give him a bit of extra time. Because for a man that's been in charge for such a long time and is being successful, got a team at the top of the league at the minute, surely he can't have lost the dressing room in the space of 4 games. But we'll be interested to see how they do now for the rest of the season. Will they be able to win the league? Will they be able to succeed without him? Will he end up going back because they realise they can't succeed without him? Maybe he will go somewhere else. Be interested to see how it all pans out. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, don't miss that like button and subscribe as well. We're trying to get to 15,000 subscribers by the end of the season. That'd be awesome if we could get there. And yeah, I hope to see you in the next video, and thanks for watching.